Hi everyone, welcome back to Carp Catch TV, and this time we're at near Gatten Fishery. So you join me again on the bank, and this time we're at near Gatten Fishery, and that's quite close to Shrewsbury, and it's got some absolute massive carp in here. I think they go up to just shy of 44 pounds if I'm right. And we're here for 48 hours, me, Blunder and Blunder's friend Mike. We have booked the lake as an exclusive for 48 hours, so it's just the three of us fishing. I've got the bottom end of the lake and Mike's got the top end, Blunder in the middle. There's a bailey fishing the other side. He's just doing a couple of hours, but he's not a problem to us, to be fair. He's well out of our way. We've got loads of water to go at, so hopefully we can try and get a couple of carp in the net, talk you through some tactics if we get any, and try and have a good time. So Mike was first to set up. He had the top end of the lake where there is an island, overhanging trees and plenty of lily pads. The guy who fished his peg previous had 4 carp out, so this swim looked very promising. With my bivvy set up, it was time to find some spots. I was fishing 3 rods, so I made a note of the distances on my phone. The areas I picked were against some overhanging trees on the far margin. A 40-pound carp was caught from this spot the previous week. After putting on some shorts, I had a walk round to see if I could see any fish. I had 2 baiting approaches. My first is a sweet flavour mix of sweet corn, chickpeas, small mixed-sized pellets and some tiger nut liquid. I was able to bait this by hand to 2 of my spots. On my third rod, I had a fish flavour mix, which included some krill and halibut pellets and some broken up krill active boilies. With everything in place, it was time to have a social with the lads and get the barbecue fired up.
Hot that.
So after speaking to the bailiff, he told me he was testing out the new holiday cabin that has just been built. After seeing it myself, I have to admit that the cabin is very smart. To find out more info about booking this cabin, please check out the fishery website. So after packing up the barbecue, it was the perfect time for one of our rods to spring into action. Nice. It's just turned 7 o'clock and fair play to Mike, he's just had his first fish. It was a 17-pound common, it was a short little fish, but it had an absolute mega back on him. He just went whoosh, give him a good fight as well. And not long after that, the bailiff had one as well, and Blunder went round to help him take some pictures, and it was 27 pounds. So the fish are starting to come out now, which is looking really good. The weather's been absolutely booming today, absolutely lovely. And let's hope they can come down this end now and get some more bites.
Give it. Thank you, lad.
Go on, Blunder, new PB, yeah! Woohoo! So after a quiet day's fishing for me, my rod did eventually get a bite. Unfortunately, it wasn't the size I was after, although it was a really nice fish. Check out that little beast. Look at the markings on that. It's going to be a nice fish when it's older, that. So you join me in the last morning, and there's a couple hours left before we have to leave. I've just been to the shower room, just got cleaned up, so I'm feeling a bit fresh now. And I got woke up last night at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it was Mike, and he had a 19-pound mirror. So we took some pictures of that, got back into bed. And nothing for me yet, so just refreshing the baits on the rods now. And gonna get them out there quick time. So there's still chance of getting one more. I actually blanked in the last video at the monument too, so I could do without doing a double blank session, like, to be fair. But like I say, early mornings are quite good for catching, so keep the confidence up there. You never know what's going to happen. Right then, last chuck of the session. I think I've got 2 hours left. I'm going to go for a slightly different approach now. I'm going to go with a pink wafter, and I've fished on bait. I've not really had nothing, so I might even just go off the spot now. I'm not even going to clip up, I'm just going to cast wherever I feel. Try and feel the lead down, and it's just basically a single approach on a lead clip. So let's give that a whirl. Well, it was to be my last cast with no joy, unfortunately. But even though I blanked, I still had a great 2 days at this lovely little venue.